Hey, what's going on? Rakeem Madison here, and in this video, I'm going to be answering a question: what is Myecon income shifting? And will it actually work for you that's watching this video right now? All right, so if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon if you want more videos just like this one right here. All right, so let's talk about it, guys. So I'm going to kind of give you my experience so far, using income shifting. I'm going to talk a little bit about, what is income shifting, but I really want you to, you watching this video to really, get it and understand how powerful this can be. All right, so let me kind of jump into my story here. So when I first started with my econ, I had knowledge, right? I had been marketing on the internet. So I had a little bit of marketing experience, but the other side of that, like the financial literacy side, understanding certain things, tax codes and all these different things, I didn't necessarily have that knowledge. And so, I got in and immediately the first thing I was thinking of was like, let me just find a way for me to, market this business how I've been marketing other businesses. But I realized real quickly how powerful, my econ was. So first thing I did, I got inside of the back office. I started following the training, and I realized like I could literally earn income without even, telling anybody about this, right? I could just use a strategy and just keep using that strategy to grow my income without having to share anything, right? That's what I noticed real quick, and I was like, yo, this could really be powerful. This could like I can literally help a ton of people. That's how I was feeling, right? And then, I realized, I learned about income shifting. Now, what is income shifting? So it's like three main tax codes. You have W-2, which is somebody who only works a job, number one. The middle is a 1099, someone who has a business. And the last category, not category, but tax code is the investor, okay? So basically what you're doing is you're going from the highest tax bracket, which if you're in a W-2 tax code, you're getting taxed anywhere from 28 to 33%, which is extremely high, right? So if you're losing that amount of money, it's probably best that you want to go to become an investor where they get taxed 10% or less than 10%, right? So 28 to 33. So you're over here, you're in a high tax bracket. You're trying to, what the process that you're going to be taking is you're going to be going from the highest tax bracket and combining that in the middle here with the business owner. Okay. Now, because you became a business owner, you then get to write off your lifestyle. Okay. You get to write off certain, a percentage of miles. You get, if you work in your business, in your house, right? You get to write off a percentage of that. You get to write off a percentage of your cell phone, because basically your lifestyle, like when you only had a job, you couldn't write off your lifestyle. It wasn't possible. But because aligned, like you went from you started with the W-2 and then you added the 1099. Now they're working together. Now you can be able to leverage additional money at your job, right? So for me personally, I was actually able to increase my, my salary by $7,200 extra per year. Now, if you've been following my channel for some time, then you know that, I'm in the military full time. Now, I've actually been in the military for almost 8 years at this time. Now, 5 years into the military, I didn't know this information. Now, I've been in business since 2014. So basically about 2.5, almost 3 years after being in the military. So for 5 years, I was not receiving this extra money into my paycheck. So I missed out on 5 years of getting $7,200. Now, maybe it was a little bit less at the time because I wasn't making as much. when I first got into the military, but still losing out on that type of money. And I wasn't invested in it, but the government was invested in it. The banks, right? They were loaning it out, like all these different things. Like, I thought about that and I was like, man, I could have been using that money to, get myself out of the situations that I've been in life, right? I could have used that money to put more into investments or a bunch of different things, businesses. But I didn't know the information, right? Because I didn't know about income shifting. So just to kind of, tell, simplify this process, you're here, and you're in the W-2 category. I keep saying category, I don't know why, but W-2 tax code, you get taxed 28 to 33%. In the 1099, you get taxed anywhere from 15 to 23%. And then as an investor, you're getting taxed less than 10%. So the key to this whole income shifting thing is to, take your money you started here when you were getting taxed this crazy amount of money, and then you're taking what you got additional because you started the business, and you get the business income, and then you take those and you invest them into things that are going to make you more money. That is income shifting simplified, right? Now, of course, there's strategies that you could use to, obviously increase business income and even increase the amount that you're getting extra in your paycheck, even more with even more strategies, right? It's basically a way for you to get ahead first and foremost, and then create, financial freedom for your family. Right now, there's strategy and there's business, like there's using a strategy and then there's business income, right? Myecon teaches you multiple different strategies on, how to grow your money. And personally for myself, it has definitely worked. I still use it till today. And I'm able to put a lot more money away. And this was all because of, me just implementing that first thing, which was getting the additional money that I had been missing in my paycheck for 5 years, as I said, right? So, income shifting as a whole is a powerful strategy, and there has been multiple millionaires created inside of Myecon, and that didn't involve them selling anything. Right? That involved strategy. That involved them using income shifting to become financially free. Like I said, multiple millionaires, and they didn't do it all selling. Some of them weren't that great at selling or getting people to sign up, but they followed this and they still got to their goal. Okay. So that's income shifting in and the best way I could explain it to you. Hopefully this video was valuable, and if it was, definitely give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below letting me know if that was clear for you and you have a better understanding. And if you want more information on how you can learn, the same financial cash flow strategies that I was taught and I'm still implementing to this day, then there will be a link down below in the description. Go ahead and click that link. I left all my contact information down below as well. So if you do want to get started with that, I'll be sure to take you along the path, get you set up, and then we can rock it and roll from there. All right. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.